Good morning, church, and welcome to the Weekly Word, where we bring you all that is happening here at Grace Outreach Riyadh, the friendly church. It's our 50th episode today, so we decided to loosen up a bit and show you what goes on around behind the scenes. The Weekly Word is made in 5 different parts. Step 1, we create the lines. So we put down a list of all the things that we are going to say so we do not miss out any of the announcements. Step 2 is setting up the studio. Eric makes sure that the camera is in place so we get the right frame. The lights have to be in proportion so the video looks good. And also we make sure that the sound comes out clear and audible. Step 3 is the most important one, because by the time we set up the camera and write the lines, the food we ordered will be here. So we go ahead and eat, because no one looks good on a hungry stomach, and food gives us better smiles. So by now, we've set up the studio and we finished our food too. Now it's time to record. So step 4, each of us go onto the camera and do our part. It could take anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour to get a perfect shot, depending on the number of announcements. Once the recording is over, we move on to step 5, which is the most technical part of production. All the footages that were taken are brought together and compiled into one video here. It is here that the graphics are made and the videos are trimmed to make what you see every week as the Weekly Word. So that's how the Weekly Word is produced. Now let's go back and see what's coming up in GOC this week. DVDs of the sermons that are preached here every Friday is available to order at the Fellowship Hall. Last week, Pastor Ola gave the sermon, Praises That Kill Evil. If you missed it or would like to hear it again, go over to the Fellowship Hall and grab your copy right after the service. Coming up next Friday, September the 21st, will be the monthly men's meeting right here at the temple. Men are requested to gather here at 8 a.m. to have fellowship and strengthen one another.
This evening at the temple at 6:30 p.m. will be our singles conference. Please don't miss it and come and get your life changed.
Wow, this book, The Making of a Father by Bishop Paul Fidei, it's truly an amazing book. Those of you who haven't got a copy yet, grab your copy at the Fellowship Hall. And also those of you who have paid for it but haven't claimed your copy yet, don't forget to get yours from Sister Johanna at the Fellowship Hall right after the service.
The Hands of Grace Ministry will be going to Bihar, India on the 25th of October. Please remember to donate. Give your donations to Pastor Brandon or Sister Laura, clearly marking on an envelope Hands of Grace Ministry. Thank you, and God will bless you as you do so.
We kindly ask if you have a cell phone or any other electronic device that you switch them off or put them on silent mode, so all distraction can be eliminated while the service is going on, especially during the sermon. Thank you.
Well, that's your word for the week.
Enjoy the rest of the service.
Remember, it's a new day in your life and Jesus Christ is Lord.